Hello, children. I hope you're having a good start to your holiday season, getting ready for Christmas, pulling out your Christmas sweaters and things like that, decorating your tree, baking, uh, being with friends and family, sharing gifts, singing carols, hopefully listening to Christmas music. So many lovely traditions that I hope you're enjoying. One of the traditions that I've always liked about Christmas was Night in Bethlehem, that our church usually organizes. And unfortunately, because of the situation with the world, we did not have it this year. And for Night in Bethlehem, I'm usually the storyteller who gets to share the lovely Christmas story of Jesus' birth with families. And so it's my honor to be able to do that today with you, to share that Christmas story. And so thousands of years ago, at the time of Jesus' birth, the area where Jesus grew up was under Roman rule. Um, the Roman Emperor, Caesar Augustus, wanted everybody to go do a census. They had to go back to their hometown, which meant they had to go back to the place where the husband or the father was born and get counted. So the census, we had one this year. In the United States, we have one every 10 years that counts everybody, and it helps us to decide what to do with the government. So back then, Caesar Augustus wanted to do this to count everybody so that he could know how much or how many people to tax for the Roman Empire. Okay, and in our story, there's a couple, Joseph and Mary, who are about to have a baby. Okay, an angel come to them to tell them that their special baby would be born of God, be a son of God, the Son of God, that he would come to save the world. Okay, so Joseph and Mary, who were expecting a child, had to travel to Bethlehem, which was the place where Joseph was born, so that they could be counted. And that meant traveling about 40 miles from Nazareth to Bethlehem, which is almost like from here to Galveston. And they had to do this by foot mostly. And if they were lucky, they had a donkey to help. Okay, so by the time they get to Bethlehem, because so many people traveled for the same reason, there was no place to stay. Okay, and back then there were not hotels and inns, like a Motel 6. Usually people stay with friends and family. And so when there's no place to stay, that meant like there were really, nobody had an extra bed in their home for Mary and Joseph. Okay, and you can imagine that they're very disheartened. They're very weary and tired from traveling. Okay, well, finally, a kind person offers the stables for them. And Mary and Joseph, of course, say, yes, thank you, we'll take it. Okay, so the stables where the animals are kept is a place where Joseph and Mary would stay. And they would eventually have their baby there. And when the baby's born, he's healthy. They are happy and joyful, and they celebrate and they wrap the baby in swaddling cloths, just like the angel said. Now, at the time of Jesus' birth, there was a bright star in the sky, and there were shepherds nearby who saw that star. An angel in the sky told these shepherds about the birth of Jesus. Now, when they saw the angel, they were so afraid they fell to the ground, as you can imagine. While more angels appeared and filled up the whole sky, singing, "Glory to God in the highest, and peace to his people on earth." And the angels told the shepherds to go find that special baby and to celebrate. And I'll tell you what, they did exactly as the angels said, because wouldn't you? So they find Jesus, and Joseph and Mary, they celebrate this special baby. And afterwards, the shepherds go out and they tell everybody what they had witnessed about the special birth of a special baby. And because of the shepherds, thousands of years later, we know about that story. And we know the story of the good news of Jesus' birth. So I ask you, what are you going to do with this Christmas story? Are you going to be afraid and hold in your heart? Are you going to be brave like the shepherds and happy and share this wonderful news with everybody that God sent his special son to save the world and to love us? I hope that you're like the shepherds. I hope that you're like Joseph and Mary, full of courage and full of good news to share with the world. So enjoy this beautiful season. Enjoy the time to spend with friends and family, doing all the fun and wonderful things to celebrate. And of course, share the story of Jesus' birth. Merry Christmas. I hope to see you all very soon.